So I think it's really important to note that every Rensselaer student who is headed into their first semester might be looking at some different courses. Yes, absolutely. A bunch of you are in the same major, so you're going to be looking at those same few courses in that first semester, but there are things outside of that list that could impact what you ultimately end up registering for. So it's important to know that, first of all, that is really, really okay. And you might hear about other engineering students starting at Rensselaer that are looking at a different set of courses, and that's probably true, and it's probably also okay. Some of the reasons could be, of course, everyone's got a different major, and sometimes different majors do prioritize other courses in their first semester. A really great example of this is with computer systems engineering. You want to be taking Comp Sci 1 in your first semester, whereas someone who is mechanical engineering, they actually don't have a requirement of Comp Sci 1. They're going to take another programming course specific for mechanical engineers later in their time at RPI. So you wouldn't necessarily take that Comp Sci 1 course. However, into another reason why courses might look different, you might have a conversation with your advisor or be looking at doing a Comp Sci minor with your degree. And in that case, it might actually make sense for you to put Comp Sci 1 into your first semester. But of course, you want to make sure that you're not sacrificing any of the courses that you really, really need in that first semester, like Calculus 1, which leads me to another example. Some of you are going to be bringing in college credits with you, and that will definitely impact what your first semester looks like. For example, if you do take AP courses, so that Calculus 1 and Calculus 2, have been completed, you are bringing in the credits for those courses, you're going to be looking at taking a more advanced math course. So of course your friends who aren't coming in with Calculus 1, they're going to be starting with Calculus 1. Um, some other areas that you might hear, you might get different advice from different advisors, and all of this comes down to your strengths, you as an individual. It could come down to student feedback, and what they have told us about certain courses being together, or what courses are helpful to take before a certain course. And we bring all of that experience with us. We put it into the registration guide, we give it to you, so that way, as you're forming your first schedule, you have more than enough information to make choices that you're going to feel confident with. Um, just know that everyone is in a different place. It's okay if you're not totally on the same page as some other engineering students. As long as you are following this guide and really paying attention to that major specific portion, you're going to be totally fine. And of course, you can always reach out if you're unsure.